are you?
Oh, I'm on here already?
Yep.
Giraldo.
Okay, how long have you been doing comedy?
35 years. No, it'll be 2 years in March.
And 2 years in March? Okay, and we're at Chuckles right now, just to establish.
Yeah, this is Chuckles, as you can tell.
Okay, you work out of New York City? Because I'm doing a lot of New York clubs. Do you work out of New York City? Shut up! Alright, let's start this again. Alright, who are you?
Giraldo.
Okay, how long have you been doing
It'll
comedy?
be 2 years in March.
Good. And we're at Chuckles right now.
That's
You work,
right.
alright, you work out of New York and Long Island and New Jersey, and you've been doing the road a lot?
Yeah, constantly.
I know. Well, how often do you work out?
You know, as much as possible. You know, whenever I can. I mean, not every weekend, but close to it. I've been headlining a lot lately.
Where's the last club you worked at?
The last club would probably be here, Chuckles.
Okay, Chuckles, you consider Chuckles your home club? Are you a New
Well,
York comic or a Long Island comic?
I'm a New York comic. I don't like to label things like that.
Okay.
I'm a Queens comic.
Queens comic.
I'm the only Queens comic.
Oh, and the Bronx comic.
I'm a Bronx comic.
Okay. No, what do you see a difference in the audiences outside of New York and in New York? Do you think there's a difference?
No, they're exactly the same.
Really? I mean, no, there are differences.
I'm sorry. Yes, Jessie. There are. If I can call you Jessie?
Yes, you can call me. Our camera.
They're very different. The New York crowds are just really. You know, I do a lot of really artistic things, and.
Stop it. Come on.
No, they're somewhat different, but it depends. I mean, the city crowds a lot of times are the same as the road crowds because they're people from out the island or Jersey or whatever, you know, as you well know. And the Long Island crowds are they're the best. They're just the best.
Are you saying that because we're sitting in Chuckles right now and I'll play it back to Teresa?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you getting up tonight? Are you going to?
Go forward? Yes, I hope so.
Okay, and how many minutes will you be doing?
I don't know. That's up to the powers that be.
So it's a guest set?
I believe so, although I was called to come down, so I don't really know, you know, again, the labeling, Jess, I'm a little uncomfortable.
Well, I have to establish what a middle or opener, headliner, and a guest setter is.
Well, tonight it's a showcase, so there is no middle or opener or anything like that.
It's a showcase.
It's all showcase guest spot types of stuff.
10-minute sets usually.
Something like that.
Or 8 minutes. Okay,
this is going to be really helpful for people. I think they'll
No,
really get
I'm asking everybody. Alright, here's a question I've been asking everybody that I kind of like. Have you ever experienced physical pain from stand-up?
Physical pain?
Yes.
People have been answering that?
Yeah. You'd be surprised.
I'm trying to think. No, I can't say physical. Stomach pain, you mean like nerves, or you mean like something in my act that causes me physical pain?
Nerves, or you've been blacked out by a large chandelier.
Somebody once threw something at me, but it was like a pretzel. So unless I had a real low threshold, that wouldn't have been a real pain.
Sodium problem.
No, I've never experienced actual physical pain.
Stage fright?
No, never. I've never even been slightly nervous.
Why did you?
Yes, I've had lots of stage fright every time.
Like how do you react to stage fright? Do you get? Do you lose your confidence?
What I like to do, Jess, is I use it just to build myself as an artist. I mean, I feel the stage fright, but I just use it to empower my performance.
I just want to know if you deal with it. You're so smart.
Well, that's what I do. I just suck it up, take it like a man.
Speaking of smart, we all have day jobs. What is yours?
Well, that's not what you think, actually, if you were leading me down. I work in a travel business 3 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're a lawyer.
Well, technically.
Technically you're a lawyer. So, no, I'm just leading up to
The Jets are playing here, by the way.
Okay.
I'm sure the people at home would be more interested in I'm just kidding you,
No,
Jess. It's me. It's not you. It's me.
You're nervous. Come on. Alright, you look good, though.
Yeah, real good. I'm a really good-looking guy.
What I'm leading up to here is, what led you to become a stand-up comic? I mean, what made you want to get up on stage the first time?
Well, I used to hang out at the open mics at like New York Comedy Club and Gladys's just for fun, you know. And
For fun?
yeah, just I would hang out there. It was a good time. A lot of my buddies would hang out. And I just thought, you know, I can never be as good as everybody there, but I don't really know.
No names.
I don't really know why. You know, just you know, I just wanted. Well, I did it for the money. It's the main thing. I heard you can make a lot of money out of it.
Do you have any favorite comics?
My favorite comics? Sorry, responding to something in the Jets game. My favorite comics, well, I think I probably have the same favorites that everybody has in the city. You know, of course, the David Tells of the world. Brian Regan, I happen to like a lot. There's, you know, I don't want to even mention names because, although I already have, because there are so many great comics. I think we're all great comics in our own way. And,
So political.
And yeah. Well, let me see. And Jessie is one of my favorite comics.
She's hysterical.
She's brilliant. And quite a looker.
Thank you. That's
it. I don't know. Other comics that I like. I don't care for anybody else. All the other comics I hate. I hate every other comic. Jim Gaffigan. You know, one of the worst comics I've ever seen in my life. It's, you know, frankly, it's people like him that have ruined comedy. I think. You know, you hear a lot about that. Different comics that were responsible for the downfall of comedy, but I think it could be traced almost exclusively to him. That would be my,
You're making me laugh at you, camera. All right, here's. Do you think comedy's dying out?
No, I think it's experiencing a huge rebirth. I think New York comics in particular are great. I think everyone's getting better. I think, you know, people are using a lot more drugs now, which is good for comedy. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be great. I think everything's going to pick up again, and you know, pretty soon, like the one-nighters in Jersey will be back up again for everybody, which will be cool.
Yay! What's a one-nighter?
Well, it's, you know, it's a, you know, we as comedy artists are often forced to work in situations that aren't ideal for our craft, but you do it for money, and you know, that would be a one-nighter, a bar somewhere or something like that.
Something like prostitution. But it's a learning experience, which a prostitute can't say.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I feel like I'm learning about myself in this process, Jessie. Yeah,
What's a hat?
Well, once again, I don't want to keep harping on Jim Gaffigan, but
For real, what's your definition of a hat? That example.
I'm not really big on making these kinds of categories, because I think a lot of people who are very funny, other people consider hacks, but they do a good job with the crowds or whatever. To me, the only thing when I use the term hack, you know, in a derogatory way, I only would use that to refer to someone who's doing a lot of stock stuff, stolen stuff, things that have been done a million times before. Things that have been done by other people a million times before, and would still work, obviously. You know, by the way, I am the comedy authority, so it's good you're getting all this from me.
I want to get everybody's opinion. I want everybody to have their 2 cents in.
Yeah, but you know, there are a lot of comics that a lot of people will call a hack, but you know, they're just not particularly bright. Their angles aren't particularly clever or something. Again, Gaffigan being a prime example of that. But that doesn't mean that they're not funny in their own little way. You know, God bless them. That's what I say. Live and let live, Jess. Who the hell are we to cast judgment?
Just 3 words. I don't know the rest of that, but just that. Now, have you ever had a hell gig? Like you haven't?
No, never. I kill everywhere.
What? Do you have a sample hell gig? One that pops to mind?
Yeah, All American Eatery in Rockaway, Queens.
Why was it a hell gig?
There's no tables. It was all, you know, nobody knew there'd be a comedy show. It was about 300 people jammed in. Everyone's standing up, all underage kids drinking. And,
why is underage kids drinking a problem?
well, it's not. You know,
You're looking for a date.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, you know, it's just loud. They don't pay attention. They're rowdy. You know, they're jumping around. They're hooking up with their friends they hadn't seen in a long time.
What do you consider like a really good audience? And you can watch the game.
A really good audience?
What's a really good audience to you? What's the ultimate good situation to walk into?
Well, I mean, obviously a big crowd. Usually, you know, hard to say. You know, a good crowd is just a bunch of people that are kind of attentive, but you don't want them too quiet. You know, so it's a good mix of people. You know, it's. I like when the audience is really ugly too. That makes it. You know what I do sometimes? Oh, I just thought about the stage for a thing. You know, I like to just sometimes picture the whole audience in their underwear.
You know, I heard that in the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, it
And
really works. Yeah, it works.
What type of underwear?
Just whatever, you know, boxers,
Like the JCPenney white sale stuff?
leather
or is like,
thongs, whatever they got.
see, that works for me. I like dissolvable underwear, so it gives me something to do.
Dissolvable?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They drop water on them, they disintegrate.
I never wear underwear on stage either. I like to feel my manliness festering in its own funk. It's something that, for me, what were we talking about, hacks before?
Well, that's
You know, this has got to be the least funny interview that's been done in the whole documentary.
everybody's
Are we
been
trying to
dead
be serious?
Yes.
Oh, so I should be more serious then. I'm kind of walking that line between stupid and not
Well, your
fun.
entertainment too.
And even this game, it's all a little ploy. It's a self-defense ploy by me. I'm not even really watching the game. I don't even know what's going on. I'm looking over there to make it seem like I'm not paying attention.
Well, you know, like I said, you look good.
Yeah, well, that's the most important thing.
Okay. Well, and I thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.